Good morning. Thank you for joining me again for another day of I Choose. Now, I've done a lot of my videoing here in this corner of my bedroom, and today's word for the day seems especially fitting for this little corner that I've said before is where I come to pray often or read. And today our word for the day is the word peace. And when I think of the word peace, I think of my little corner here again, where I can come away and calm my heart before my God and just know and sense His perfect peace that He brings. You know, right now in the world that we live in, this word peace is something that is so sought after, not just here in the United States, but globally. Our goal as a country and as government, officials are working together, they want to always be seeking peace, trying to find peace. And yet often we're looking for it in the wrong place, because we know as followers of Jesus that true lasting peace is only found in Jesus Christ Himself. And before Jesus left this earth, one of His prayers for His disciples was that He told them, "My peace I leave with you, and my peace I give to you." But He said, "I don't give as the world gives." And then He said, "Don't let your hearts be troubled, and don't let them be afraid." That's the first verse in our devotional for you today. But I want you to slowly read through those words of the verses for today and just let them sink deep down into you, and know that Jesus is where you find true peace. Now I want to bring another passage of scripture to you, and this verse is actually found under the study deeper part, so it would be at the bottom of the devotional, but it comes from Isaiah chapter 26 verse 3, and this verse has always been meaningful to me in my life, way back to even when I was in junior high and high school. And this is what Isaiah 26:3 says. It says, "You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you." And so that's what I want you to think about today. First of all, ask yourself, where is your mind at? Is it in the wrong place? And then does your mind need to be brought back to Jesus Christ Himself? I think there's so many things that can fill our mind today that often the peace that comes from Jesus is one of the last things that we resort to, but it should be the first place that we go as followers of Him. And so think about that today. Perfect peace is found in Jesus Christ Himself, because we also know this about Jesus, that was another name for Him. He is called the Prince of Peace. And so if that is His name, we know that when we need to find peace, Jesus is who we run to. And so today, that's my challenge for you. Where do you need to turn to Jesus and find true peace in Him for? What are you worrying about today that only Jesus can satisfy with the peace that He gives today? So I encourage you, take some time right now, read these verses, and find true peace and quiet with Jesus Himself today.